And now I'm gonna have a fucking 1 hour 30-minute Kingdom Come VOD that I'm gonna have to keep because people want to watch this playthrough. Fuck you. Not you guys for wanting to watch the playthrough. Fuck the fucking internet, dude. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Trigger. Yeah. Ugh. Sucks. It just sucks to have my like 10, 12-hour VODs, my VOD streak just ruined by this shitty little hour and a half thing here. Again, no one cares. I'm the only person who cares about this stuff. Also, I'm actually tempted on disabling follow alerts. Because the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people that followed me immediately just unfollowed me. What do you want me to just you want me to just say your name on stream? Just give you a fucking erection if I say your username on stream? Yeah, you know what? I'm doing it. I don't care. Especially now that I'm in a shit mood. I'm not in a shit mood, but I am pissed off at that. How do I even disable? Okay, I've got...
Hey, you. Hey, you.
God, no, that's not... Kevin dropped a follow. Yo, shoutouts to Kevin. Oh, I don't know how you fucking... disable specific alerts. Oh, there you go. Okay, done. Alright, I'm no longer getting follow alerts. I'm sick and tired of it, to be honest. I'm already losing followers faster than I'm gaining them, and to have like 7 people in a row follow me just so I say their name, give them a bit of a hard on, and then they just immediately unfollow me because they actually don't give a shit about the stream. Who'd have thought? No, I mean, I discounted the bots. These people actually said something in the chat. But yeah, they usually are bots, you're right. A lot of the time they are bots. Honestly, I kind of wish I could just reset my followers. So I had like, you know, like the 30 people total that drop by every now and then. I mean, I don't want to force unfollow people, though. In case they actually do.
One beer.
Down every now and then, you know. I don't know who lurks. For all I know, there's probably someone who... There might be someone who watches me exclusively lurking, for all I know. I have no idea. Who am I kidding? Who the fuck do I think I am, dude? Who the fuck do I think I am?
How can I help you today, friend?
I defeated your fighters.
I heard. Your reward is well deserved. Oh, and by the way, the hired hands in Horshan also enjoy similar pastimes. And I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard there's some dive in Kuttenberg where people batter each other, just for coin. Disgraceful.
I agree. Maybe I'll see it with my own 2 eyes someday.
Enough completed.
What's going on around here?
I haven't heard about anything. And you won't find any work with me either.
Does this guy have another glitch quest thingy? Quest tipster? Yep, another one. Not great. No one's playing dice right now either. Ugh.
You're in a foul temper today, aren't you?
Pebbles.
That looks like a bloody expensive horse.
You're right. Pebbles is very expensive. Taylor. Ooh.
Guten Abend. Wie kann ich dir helfen?
What?
What do you have for sale?
Flower pot hats, dude. These coats are too long, man. He's padded.
Nothing to your liking, sir.
No, unfortunately not, I'm afraid.
We're closing.
Actually, tell you what.
Quick!
Yeah, I'm gonna head back to the inn here and I'm gonna
Whoa! Whoa!
buy a bed.
What do you need, sir?
Bed.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Nope, that's not what I want to.
What can you do?
Do you ever have a dream where you do you ever have a dream where you can and you can do anything?
Can I spend the night here?
I'll pay you well if you let me spend the night here every now and then.
Forgive me, sir, unless you want to sleep on the hay.
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy to pay for that bed of hay.
Hang on a minute, Henry.
Let's agree on a price.
Have you never heard that, Jamie?
Thank you, and a good night to you, sir.
I'll be happy to help. I've got plenty of bloody work to
That's
go
just me
around.
talking like normal, I'm sorry. Where is my bed? What? Huh? Yeah? Oh, that's not too bad. Seen a lot worse. Yeah, Jamie, you've never heard of the, have you ever had a dream, kid?
Have you ever had a that that you had you could you do you want you could do so you do you want him to do you so much you could do anything?
Well, have you? He's asking you a question, chat.
How was your trip?
The journey itself
Let me sit down and
Days,
read
nice
for a couple of
weather.
hours.
But I've got to say, it's a scary place out there.
Nothing but footpads and ruffians.
Just me in client meetings. Feels bad, man.
I keep saying this country needs a firm...
It's a fur? Whoops.
How you doing, prowling about here?
What? I'm fine, I'll go to bed.
You should come for a visit during the day.
Go to bed. Silly doggy.
I've had enough. You're under arrest.
I'm...
You can't say you weren't warned. You can't just loiter around on other people's property. You'll pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness on the pillory.
How dare you accuse me like that? Like some ordinary peasant. Do you have any idea who I am?
Oh, I apologize, my lord. I must have made a mistake. Let's just forget about this.
I'm in my bedroom.
And now off you go. I'm watching you.
I literally paid for this bed.
I've had quite enough of this. If you won't go,
Let
we
me
can-
sleep.
You can't say you weren't warned.
What the fuck?
You can't just loiter around on other people's property.
What is
You'll
happening?
pay up and show me whether you stole anything. Otherwise, we'll deal with your unruliness on the pillory.
Dude. How am I trespassing? I'm literally in the bedroom that I paid for.
All right,
man.
I'll pay. I don't want any trouble.
Now show me what you've got. Let's see if you have anything stolen on you.
All right. Have a look then.
All right, then. I don't see anything else suspicious. In that case, an indulgence will suffice. Now be on your way.
What do I do?
That's that. And now off you go. Why don't you have a torch? You can't be
Oh
out
my
after
god,
dark
you
without a light.
fucking obnoxious piece of shit. Leave me alone.
Now on your way. Go sniff somewhere else.
You go sniff somewhere else, asshole. Jesus Christ. Fuck was that about, dude? I got twice scammed.
Ah, what kind of pig was sitting here? Why is it so sticky?
You don't want to know why that table is sticky, madam. That horse sounds weird. So does that one.
What do you need, sir?
What's new around here, blacksmith?
That soldier who recently offered us work comes to mind. He was looking for a blacksmith and saying some pretty suspicious things. I don't want to get involved with any soldiers from Sigismund.
Did he vent?
But if you really need money, try going to see him. Alas, that's all I know.
All right, thank you. I'll look into it.
Cheers, brother. Right. A lot of really weird sounding horses in this game.
Hail Mary.
Oh no. This guy's sick.
Oh, my back. God be with you, sir.
You look troubled. Is there anything I can help you with?
You're very kind, but I need someone who knows their way around a smithy.
Oh,
I need to get a few horseshoes
well.
made and deliver them. They were supposed to be done yesterday.
May I offer some assistance?
Oh, great. It just so happens I'm a blacksmith, and I'd be glad to help you.
Really? Well, then you've been sent from heaven.
So, how many of those horseshoes do you need?
Well, if you manage to make horseshoes for 2 horses, I'd be forever grateful to you.
I'd make
I'll
8.
pay, of course. Farewell, my friend.
Hush, my darling. Bring Martha 2 sets of horseshoes. Oh, okay. You only have to make 2. Hi.
Aye, aye, you silly doggy.
You silly doggy.
Silly doggy.
How can I help you, sir?
Actually, I don't know if you can help yet. Farmer's horseshoes. Oh. Easy peasy. I haven't made horseshoes in this yet. And I'm assuming they would be easy. It's a weird sounding dog. How do I... a bit harder to... actually tricky to actually hit this. Oh my god! Seems impossible. I just realized I didn't rotate it at all. Oops. This cools down mega quickly. Dude, you can't aim this stuff.
I've been banging this spot for a long time.
Well, let me bang anywhere else, Henry. In your mind, I think horseshoes are the hardest thing to make. Okay. Boo.
You have a kind master, eh, Mutt?
Oh, you actually can be a bit more precise with it than I thought. Just a bit awkward.
It's cold. I should hop over to the forge.
Okay, never mind. Horseshoes are the easiest thing in the game to make. I have more caramel rice cakes ready for state of play as well. I'm very much addicted. Is this ever gonna be finished?
Oh, finally.
Yeah. Jesus. Cool. One. Time for another one. This will be faster now that I actually know how it works. Alright. I'm really excited to go to Kuttenberg as well, but I don't think that's happening today. I could go to Kuttenberg today, but again, I'm putting it off. So probably not. I have a feeling when we get to Kuttenberg, it's going to just be like dialogue dump, probably, with a whole bunch of people. Come on.
This'll be done in no time.
Ah. Got to warm it up again, I think. Nope. Oh. Nice. Ready for the sound? Oh. Satisfying. I gained a new perk. Hammerer. I did? Wait, I have 16 skill points, by the way. Got a hammer. You spent so much time in the forge pounding an iron that you feel like the hammer weighs nothing. You'll find that skill useful even outside of the forge. Attacks and blocks made with heavy weapons consume 10% less stamina. Cool. Alright, let's use the fucking 16 skill points that I have. Blood of Siegfried. In combat, you're far more resilient than a mere mortal. Your armor will be 10 points higher at all times. Each level of vitality adds 1 extra stamina point. This effect also applies retroactively. Or as your strength increase, your carrying capacity increases faster. For each level of strength, you gain 12 points of carrying capacity instead of the usual 10. Sure. Thrasher. Charge attacks deal 5% more damage. Blunt damage of all melee weapons is increased by 5%. I'm gonna get Train Hard, Fight Easy 2. The ones I just read out don't really benefit me. Viper. The piercing damage of all melee weapons is increased by 5%. Yes, please. Vitality. Die Hard. A wound that would normally kill you won't and recover 25% of your health. Once used, there's a cooldown before the perk can be activated again. When your health drops below 25 health points during combat, you gain a +3 strength on agility for a time. Your stamina regenerates 4 times faster. Wow. Red Mist. Yeah, I'm gonna get Final Offer. Final Hammer. Final Offer is the same as is in the first game. It's very, very good. Craftsmanship. Totally legit. Stolen weapons, armor, and clothing in your inventory will lose their stolen status 20% faster. Picking locks, your thievery skill will count as 3 higher, so it'll be a lot easier. Oh, yes! God, finally. Lockpicking's been really hard in this. Loyal companion. Fundamentals of theology. Fundamentals of medicine. But a pray at shrines crossed in similar places of use, you receive a buff that can protect you from mortal injury in combat and restore 25% health. Effect lasts for 12 game hours. Yeah, that good. Medicine. Stealth. Fleeting Shadow. And you're wanted for a crime, you gain a +3 stealth bonus and a +2 on agility and vitality. Already read these. Escape artist. Someone is unsuccessful in their search for you, they'll give up a little sooner or surprise attack. If you hit someone who doesn't know of your presence with a ranged weapon, your target will suffer a combat skill debuff. Yeah, that's good. Thievery. Using a one-handed weapon on its own, you'll deal 10% more damage. The effect also applies if you wield a torch in your offhand. Yeah, okay. Why is that in thievery? Affected your fate to the point that it's extremely difficult for any Phoenix Warrior. Ooh. Yes. That's like Master Strikes. Like uncounterable Master Strikes right there. Swords. I have 3 skill points in swords. You can use a longsword together with a shield or torch. Well, that's a no-brainer. When you form a combo, you gain +5 to your swordsmanship skill, making subsequent attacks easy to perform and more powerful. Yes. Gladiator. If you fight with a one-handed sword weapon and keep your other hand free except for a torch, you gain +5. Each successful sword combo significantly reduces your opponent's agility and strength. Unarmed. Ringenmeister. When both you and your opponent are unarmed, you can perform a chokehold from a clinch to knock out your opponent. You can do this by attacking from the left zone while in clinch. If the attack is successful, you perform an arm lock, after which you can attack again to perform chokehold. No, I think Battering Ram is pretty good, because I get a lot of unarmed combos off. I'll shot first. Your first shot will do 15% more damage. Yep. Alright, there we go. Jesus, that was a lot of menuing. I apologize. Go.
Here are those horseshoes. 2 sets, just as we agreed.
Let's see them then.
Are you gonna hate them because they're bad quality?
These will do just fine.
Nope.
Such a young, hard-working, talented fella you are. Too bad I'm not a few years younger.
You mentioned something about payment?
Here you go. You won't buy a castle for it, but good work calls for good pay. Now, someone just needs to bring the horseshoes to Victoria. Would you do that for me? This backache of mine.
Who's this Victoria?
A girl from the village. She's a bit different.
Mm-hmm.
But deep down, a good girl.
Different? What do you mean?
She's had a hard life. Her husband died of the plague a while back, and now she's all alone. She does odd jobs for the villagers here to make a living. Sometimes I send her up to the soldiers with our goods. Why would I drag myself up that hill when she's got young legs and likes going up there anyway?
Fine. Which house does she live in?
It's not far at all. Just cross the stream and you're there. God bless you, sir.
Thank you. Just cross the stream? Ghostbusters told me not to do that.
Onions, garlic, sharp like no other.
Here's the stream. Ghostbusters.
Are you in need of something?
Yeah, I'm here to.
Hey, you can't just walk around here without permission.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
That's right.
I'm going away. Bye. Wait, what the fuck? Where's that blood?
Aye, aye, you silly doggy. Victoria, I bought you horseshoes from Martha. Victoria? You here?
What am I about to run into? Hello? Something feels off. Shit.
Christ, so much blood. What happened here? I have to tell Martha.
Not before I steal their stuff. Well, actually, no. Just lockpick, because I need the XP. $14 money. Good stuff. Hold on, I'm just lockpicking the dead. This is nice, right? That's what nice people do.
I brought Victoria those horseshoes, and I think something's happened to her.
What? What do you mean?
The house was empty, and in the hearth room next to the bed, I found a puddle of blood. It hadn't even dried yet.
Jesus Christ! What if she's been... No!
But it might not be too late. Do you have any idea where she could be?
I don't know. Really. Oh, how horrible.
Did Victoria have problems with anyone from the village? Did anyone want to hurt her?
No, definitely not. Good God. She was... I mean, she is a good girl. Although...
Can you think of anyone?
Sometimes there's talk about how she lives alone and how she makes her living.
Why would anyone be bothered about how Victoria makes her living? As long as she's not stealing, she can do whatever she wants, right?
Well, not everyone was happy that she brings our goods up to the camp. Once, someone even drew something very ugly on our door because of it. But what's that poor girl supposed to do without a man? There's a war, and we all need to make a living somehow.
Who did she go and see at the camp? Who might know more about her?
Mainly their blacksmith. She brings goods up there every 2 or 3 days.
Was it an
She's certain
aubergine on
to
the door?
remember her.
Yeah.
So tell them at the gate that you're bringing something from the smithy.
Must have been an
They'll let
aubergine.
you in.
Who's bothered by her living alone? Whose business is that?
Things are a little different, you see. She lost her husband some time ago. A young widow, actually. A pretty young widow. Naturally, a few fellas were fawning over her. There was one in particular, but he got the boot, just like all the others. But he'd never hurt her. He might be a loudmouth, but he's harmless.
Who's this mystery man, then?
I won't say. If word got out that I accused someone, we might as well just close up shop here.
Speak, woman.
Well, I'm not about to go blabbing about it in the tavern. I just need to know where to start looking for Victoria.
Fine. But you didn't hear this from me. Farmer Kuba was pretty keen on her. And he wasn't gonna give up easy. Last time, he tried to flatter her by giving her a headscarf. But Victoria knew it had belonged to his dead wife. So she told him to sod off. The whole village was laughing at him. He's a bitter old man. But would he hurt her? I don't think so.
Huh? Jealousy's a powerful thing, though.
Well, that's true, too. So go and ask him yourself. He lives with his children and his housekeeper in that big house behind the smithy. He's always wearing a bright red coat and a hat with a feather in it. You're certain not to miss him, but not a peep about what I told you.
Don't worry.
Sure.
I'll take that secret to the grave. Is there anything else you can think of before I go?
I've already told you everything I know. Now hurry up!
I don't know. I'm actually sus of it. For no reason other than he was like, she was, I mean, oops, is a lovely woman. Yeah. Sure about that? A bit of an oopsie daisy there, wasn't it? And knock knock.
What are you doing here? You've no
What?
business here.
I know. I just want to talk to. Want to talk to this guy. Come on.
Leave, or I'll call the guards.
Welcome. What can I do for you?
Oh, you don't care that I'm in your house?
You're Cuba, the farmer, right?
Aye, I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Victoria, and I thought you might know where to find her.
Why should I, of all people, know?
Victoria's not at home or anywhere else in the village. She's vanished.
A pity.
Would you happen to know anything about that?
Huh. Maybe she moved to the camp on the hill for good. She was hanging around with them soldiers. Maybe she's doing it with them Cuman bastards too. So they decided to keep her up there.
You can't be serious. She could be injured somewhere, or even worse. And you're glad?
What goes around comes around. I have a clean conscience. To hell with that silly goose.
Goose, please.
Why don't you just admit the girl was a real thorn in your side? And that you were jealous as hell. An old dog wanted some young meat, but ended up with a nibble, eh?
Listen, you prick. What the fuck are you trying on me?
What the fuck
Who
are you
the
trying
hell
on
do
me?
you think you are? You'd better take that back while you still have teeth.
Leave, or I'll call the guards.
Must have been a mistake. Farewell.
I must have made a mistake.
I'll say you have.
It's about time I left.
Bye.
I thought I told you to do something.
I'm going.
Come and take your king.
Pebbles. Bum 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 bum. Alright, let's go. Go search the camp, I guess.
Watch where you're going.
No.
Go!
Do 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 do.
Ja! Go! Ja! Go! Go!
Sell my stuff to the blacksmith. I keep forgetting. Wait, this is where Matthew is. Is it not? Yeah, here. I come in peace.
Praise be Jesus Christ, young man. I'm sorry to bother you, but I must start from. Can I have a word?
What do you want from me?
I'm the royal collector, and I want you to pay your dues.
What duty?
The king's duty. Come here and don't delay. Oh? What'll it be? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Matthew, the king's chief customs collector. I collect dues on
Yeah, I'm
trade.
sure you are.
Ah, I've been looking for you.
Is that so? Why would that be?
The Dry Devil sent me.
That old bastard is still alive. I thought he'd been executed a long time ago.
He's free again, thanks to us. He's getting his old band together, so they sent me looking for you.
That's so very sweet. Though he whistles and I should come running to him like a good boy.
So, you don't want to come back then?
For the record, I have nothing against the devil. But I don't want to stick my neck out for fuck all anymore. I'm doing well for myself as my own master. The past is past.
Don't you miss the Devil's Pack? The Bianca is still talking about the old days.
I like to think of them sometimes too, but I don't miss them. None of them really know why they're with the devil anyway. Most of them just don't have anything else to do. If the devil reigns, they just drink themselves to death or kill each other. At least I know what I want.
And you're content with robbing poor souls by the road?
Ah, you are quite wrong there. I'm a customs collector.
Of course
It's
you are.
still better than being with the devil.
The Devil and Zizka have a higher purpose. We fight for our rightful king.
How? By capturing nobles and then demanding money for their release. We gutted their people, and they gutted us. But only the devil got the money and the glory. What the fuck is noble about that?
Maybe you're right.
How'd you get involved with the devil anyway? Didn't it occur to you that you could be more than his human shield?
It's complicated.
No brat has ever said,
When I grow up, I want to be a mean old bastard's dog's body. But somehow, a whole bunch of us ended up being just that. One lost cause after another. What led you to the devil?
Revenge.
I'm looking for the people who murdered my family. Someone like the devil could help me with that.
In that case, he's your man. He has a long arm. Many are afraid of him. Rightly so.
So you're not rejoining the devil? That's your final word?
Aye.
I'll let him know.
Well, maybe not the very last word. Since you're already here, would you pay the duty?
What are you talking about? What duty?
What do you think? To the king! I am His Majesty's Chief Customs Collector.
Aye. And I'm Emperor Charles.
So where's the payment? Our royal customs collector's time is precious.
What customs collector? You're just a bandit.
Peace all difference. Those who have, give. Those who don't, take. Cough up!
$1,000?
The devil's counting on me to find and reunite all of his old band.
Why should I care?
What do you think he's gonna do when he finds out his capture was all a setup?
Setup? What are you blabbering about?
Well, I'll just tell him there was a rat in his band that set him up. And I know who it was.
You bastard. No wonder you and the devil are like brothers.
Are we finally on the same page?
Aye. Aye. It's bad enough I'm being hunted by the Miskovitz bailiff and the Sukdal captain. There's even a bounty on my head. I don't need a pissed off devil coming after me too.
You don't say.
Seriously? I'm a bit of a local legend now.
Well, the main route to Kuttenberg runs between Miskovitz and Suchdal. Stealing from traders has made you rich, hasn't it?
More than you could imagine.
Realize I'm not
Their
watching my own
pockets are
streams,
either
so I'm not
full of
getting the
silver,
drops.
Or the wagons are bursting with goods. Kuttenberg is a wealthy
No,
town.
plenty
And the
time.
merchants are flocking there like flies to shit. You can learn a thing or two that way.
From Mr. Vitch to
want.
Sucked Off?
I can share some of my knowledge with you.
How can I find you?
Kid?
Our camp is in the woods on the hill by Visuka. It will probably take you a while to find it first. We don't like uninvited visitors, you see.
Cheers, mate. Pebbles. What? It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. I think the rabbit's glitched. Wait, this is that... Yeah, this is that camp that I found. I ran past before. That I was curious about. This is so... This gives me, like, Nilfgaardian camp vibes.
Bloody expensive horse.
It is an expensive horse.
You, come here. Where do you think you're going?
Into the camp, of course.
Oh, aye. They can't wait to see you. Look here. No strangers are allowed in. So turn around and sod off back to the pile of dung you crawled out of.
But my horse is expensive.
The Miskovitz blacksmith sent me with some horseshoes. He said they'd come in handy in the camp.
All right, you can go in. But no messing about.
That was easy. Sigismund's camp. Oh shit, dude. We're in the fucking lion's den here. Pebbles can go right here.
Christ almighty. Are you alright, sir?
Here we go again.
It's just that you look...
Muscular, wise, wealthy.
I'm sorry, sir. I just wasn't expecting it. I didn't mean it badly.
I know very well what you meant. I have had this conversation at least 100 times. Have you never heard of Prester John or the Christian kingdom of Axum?
Yes. Our parish priest talked about that.
Tell me then, how the people in those stories are described. Not exactly like you. Am I right?
But I thought that was just...
So you see, it is not. Musa of
Hopefully
Mali
we get
is my
a
name.
save so I can
Scholar,
restart the game.
explorer, and physician. I run the camp infirmary.
my name is Henry, sir.
Welcome then, Henry. Do you need anything?
You said you're an explorer.
I did indeed. From Timbuktu, I went to Holy Mecca. From the Emirate of Granada to Venice. And from there to the court of Sultan Bayezid of the Osmans. Until I ended up at the court of King Sigismund.
Unlucky, dude.
Where is this Mali? And what's it like?
Similar to your country, yet completely different. You mine silver, we gold. But in our country, it would never happen that we allow foreigners into our mines. Overall, it is safer in our country. Nobody will waylay you on your journey. And we treat women with greater respect and set great store by learning.
That's not all that bad here, though, is it?
I admit that there are some things I envy you for. Like what you can do with stone.
What is Mecca like? I've heard people from all over the world go there.
Mainly followers of the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. Praise be his name. But the journey is dangerous. I was robbed and arrived in the city as a pauper. Fortunately, I was helped by a couple of my compatriots. But even so, I did not spend long there. Let us say that I was foolish then, and foreign customs took me by surprise. I went to Cairo, where I learned geography and law, so that I would be better prepared the next time. But I never went back to Mecca.
Why not?
I would rather not talk about this, my friend. All I can say is that there are a few rich men and their beautiful wives who I do not want to meet again.
Understood.
You were in Granada? Where is that?
Go west from here until you reach the sea. Then south to a place called Peninsula Iberica. But I would not go there if I were you. The magnificent Alhambra Palace is forbidden to Christians like you. It is a pity in any case. Such a beautiful and rich country, yet bathed in so much blood.
Blood?
Yes. Sultan Muhammad must
rains
constantly
blood
repel
there.
attacks from the north. That is why I started studying physics, in fact. I wanted to make an impression on the Sultan because swords and cannons are not for me. Let others cut off heads. I can sew them back on again.
You can sew a head back on? That's impressive.
Where is Venice, in fact?
You do not know, my friend? Educate yourself a little. It is not far from here, on the other side of the Alps. Remember that learning is like a garden. If you do not tend it, it cannot bear fruit. Venice is an incredible city that floats on the sea, like a huge stone ship. People from all over the world
Huge
go there
stone
to
ship.
trade. I help them as a translator, especially
Giant
for
floater.
Christian envoys from Ethiopia on a pilgrimage to Rome. If only you could have seen their glorious arrival in the city. Their procession stretched from the port to the city center, and they had live leopards as a gift for the king of Venice. But I did not stay long. I, who was accustomed to the Sultan's court, being asked to live among sailors? Out of the question.
How did you come to be with the Osmans?
By complete chance. In Venice, I joined an expedition that was heading to India, but we were attacked by pirates. Fortunately, I was saved by Sultan Bayezid's warship, though it did not seem like good fortune at the time. You must understand that there are not many of my countrymen among the Osmans. The last time was probably in the days of Mansa Musa. But the Sultan soon found out that I had lived among Europeans, and I could talk to all the envoys who came to him. So I became useful.
So why didn't you stay there?
Because we were about to be overwhelmed by the Golden Horde, led by the butcher named Timur. I had quite enough
Damn
of
it,
war
Timmy.
in Granada. So when envoys from Hungary came to the Sultan, I managed to persuade them to take me away with them.
What's Sigismund's court like?
I would also like to know that, my friend. But I am stuck here. One would think that the king would value physicians and sages who have traveled the world. But no. He did not even make me his personal physician. He prefers to trust your quacks and sent me here.
It's reckless to speak about Sigismund like that.
I do not think so, my friend, since it is unlikely you will ever get a chance to complain to him.
And how do you like Bohemia?
Do you want to hear the truth? Or should I praise it to high heaven?
The truth. You don't need to spare my feelings.
Then, all I can say is that this muddy hill is about the only thing I have seen of your country. And that has not made much of an impression on me. But there is still time.
Understandable.
Perhaps I will have the good fortune to see more beautiful sights.
Why did you leave your country of birth?
That is a very personal question. And we are not that well acquainted yet. Forgive me, but I would rather not talk about it. Not now, at least.
I'm new to the camp. Could you show me around? If you don't have too much work, that is.
Well, I suppose it will be all right, if I am not here for a while. At least I can practice your language. You use some strange phrases, you know? But that does not matter now. Let us go.
Seem to talk pretty good English, to be honest. Show me around, brother.
So, as you have no doubt realized, this is my infirmary. One part for operating on the wounded, another for the sick, my alchemist bench, tub of water, nothing out of the
Alchemist
ordinary. Come on,
bench.
let us walk outside. I am sorry that I cannot show you more, but I am sure you understand that there is not much to see. One is almost ashamed to call it an infirmary. Do you not think?
I don't know anything about that, sir. In our village, when someone was sick, we sent for the herb woman, and that was that. We didn't have any infirmary.
I am not surprised. Diarrhea, bruises, a fever now and then. That is no challenge. A learned man would certainly be bored to death in your village. And it is the same here. Honestly. Should a person with my knowledge be wasting his time here?
Oh, of course. What else should a sore bones do?
My friend, the human body contains so much
armorer.
beauty and so many secrets that we could explore. So why do we spend so much time on the quality of defecation? Think about it. Though it is true that you do not seem to be any great sage, I suppose you do not know what a real infirmary should look like. But do not worry. There are more cheerful places in the camp. I am sure something will take your fancy.
Any dice tables?
This part of the camp is mainly for humans. So if you are looking for one, he will be either here or near the bathhouse. We will take a look there too. Do not worry. Over there is the pen where they used to have tournaments. Until the captains banned them.
Well,
that is a long
there's two guys breaking the rules right
Speaking
now.
of the captains here, do you know who's in charge overall?
I've no idea.
You should put that right then. What if you come across one of the commanders and bump into him by mistake? He might have your back flayed by a cane. I would not like to have to stitch you back together. The camp as a whole is run by Sir Grozav or Borumlaka. That is a village somewhere in Transylvania, as far as I know. He is an interesting man, I'm sure. But he has a lot of trouble with the camp. So he tends to be, as you say, grumpy. Then there are the Cumans, who are commanded in battle by Cheritan. You will not meet him very often. He often has meetings with the king himself, in Sedlets. He is not a very cheerful man.
Sedlets?
He seems a fair-minded commander to me. And he is an outstanding archer, it seems. How about you and archery, my friend?
Well, Don't want to boast, but I'm a pretty good archer. I would happily take on your Chertan.
Really? That sounds like a spectacle that I would perhaps even pay to watch. Perhaps. Although I successfully avoid weapons, I have to admit that archery is not just a skill. It is an art. Well, there is enough of that. What were we talking about?
You were telling me about the commanders here.
Ah, yes. The camp captains. As I said, Sir Grozav commands the camp. Chertan commands in battle. And the third one joined us a few weeks ago. Dietrich Katz, with his Prague artillery regiment. It is a pity you will not be staying for longer. Dietrich is good to talk to, if he is not drinking too much. And over there is our bathhouse. It is not a sight for sore eyes, my friend. I mean, the women, of course. Not this filthy place.
Of course.
A man should keep reminding himself that zina, what you call fornication, is a shameful deed, opening a road to other evils. By the way, what about you and women, my friend?
Well, it's not that I don't like women, but I suppose I haven't met the right one yet.
Then you have not looked hard enough. You have so many
yes,
beautiful
of course,
and clever girls here.
The only answer.
You should find a good woman as soon as possible.
Saw a dice table on my left.
Her, and to do her what you see in her eyes. Our Lord Allah, Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, creates us in pairs and grants us love in our hearts, so that we may love another.
So are you married, sir? Since you say how wonderful it is.
No, not yet. What woman would want to spend her life traveling with me? But being single does not permit sinning with any girl who takes your fancy. Remember that. Fortunately, a man can help himself in his hour of need. At least if he thereby prevents a worse sin. So, in this part of the camp, you see the tents of various mercenaries from Germany, Poland, Hungary. In short, everyone who came to fill their pockets. You can have items repaired by the smith, and if you're hungry, the kitchen is over there. The food will please you
Wonderful.
more than me, I think. Treating meat in that way. I simply cannot eat it. Do you know where the food is truly great? In Granada. So much fruit, sweet pastries, fish. In one banquet, the cooks use more spices than your entire country in a year.
You've been to Granada?
In the court of Sultan Muhammad VII himself. That is where I became a physician. That was when Granada was attacked by Martin Yanez de la Barbuda. And I did not want to die in some battle. So I found a safer way to be useful. You know, I have done a lot of traveling, my friend. From Timbuktu to Mecca. And from Granada to Venice. And now, here. But nowhere has the food been worse than here.
I'd like to try some foreign delicacy.
That will be difficult. The local inns serve nothing but porridge and old bread. But maybe you will see the world one day and find out that there are more flavors than just salt and honey. But your country is beautiful, all the same. And up here is where Katz's company of Parge artillerymen are billeted. To the great displeasure of everyone else in the camp, I must say. You can see why. It is the best spot.
Call off that
right
dog,
next to the captain.
or I'll report
And
you
when
for
it
being
rains,
a public nuisance.
all the filth runs downhill to the Cumans and
Come
mercenaries
here.
areas. Here is the pillory. May Allah, the compassionate, ensure you never end up in it.
Get out of here,
If you
mutt.
go around the hill,
Is that Gules?
come to the camp
I'll
shooting.
report you for being a
I
public...
recommend
trying-
visiting it. The Cumans
whoa.
must be born with a bow in their hands. But I will not escort you
Leave
that
it.
far, my
Shoot.
friend. I do not like to leave
That's
the
not Gules.
infirmary
Grab it by the
unattended for
scruff of the
long.
neck.
Alaka Anben.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear a single word of that in the end there. I apologize. This looks like Gules. It's not him though.
Huh? What the... Who's there?
That's it. And next time, don't go creeping around here where you don't...
Can I ask you something?
You complain? What happened?
What?
Complaining?
No, I'm not making a complaint. Why should I?
I chief of soldiers, and I hear only complain and more complain. Always.
Sticky hands, they scare children, horse trample cabbage and eat carrot. This country full of complaining and whining.
I'm not complaining about anything.
That good. You real man.
Dice, anyone? I did see a dice table. No one was sat in it, though. Oh, dude, the armorer. Yeah, I can sell stuff and things properly now. There's also the smithy here.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you.
Yeah, me too, man. Horse. Sword, axe, pistol, crossbow. Not that. Radzik Kobela. Blum 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 blum. Blum blum.
How can I help you, sir?
Buy my stuff, please.
What do you have for sale?
Sell. Only got 400. Right, dude.
Thank you, sir. Come again.
There's an armor. Let's see if he will also. I mean, he's probably going to buy armor at a high price, not anything else, but we'll see. Have to restart the game. Get rid of this bunny. Arbor.
How can I help you today, friend?
Show me your wares.
Sell. Yes. 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 God damn. That'll do.
Let's talk about the price.
Well, I suppose we can try.
Here. Plus a bit on top.
Many thanks.
Welcome.
Thank you. And a good day to you, friend.
Thank you. Probably another,
Fucking rain. Pissing down again.
probably another smithy somewhere here. Let's, drink. Actually, we don't need to drink. Save your snaps. We can just save and quit here. Restart the game to get rid of the bunny rabbit. I'm still so sad my VOD is split up, dude. Fuck's sake. Sorry, guys. Today's not been a particularly energetic one from me today. Sorry. We've got 53 minutes till state of play. But we'll probably stop playing Kingdom Come in about half an hour or something. Yeah, I'd like to see some Wukong DLC. I feel kind of bad that I didn't finish Wukong on stream, but Wukong came out at a time when I was very depressed. And it was a game that I was enjoying playing, so I kind of just said fuck it and decided to finish it off stream, just enjoy it off stream. And I did. I very much enjoyed it. The final boss was a struggle. Final boss was yeah, it took me about 5 hours, I think.
Greetings.
What do you have for sale?
Mega struggle. Battle longsword. Ah. Damn, dude. Damn. Got clothes that look good, man.
Why are you wasting my time if you don't want anything then?
Well,
what do you need, my friend?
I'll sell stuff.
I'll have a look at the wares.
Sell this cup. That's most of your money anyway.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Yep. Oh, we just got significantly richer. But I would like to gamba. I am pretty sure I saw a dice table before. Down here and to the left. Maybe not. Nope, I guess not. Cozy though.
One beer.
Oh, it was here. It was here. It was here.
What's the hold-up, innkeeper?
Anyone playing? Yes. Legend.
Greetings, sir. Who are you?
You do not know who I am? Have you just crawled out from under a dung heap? I'm Grossav of Borumraka. What do you want from me?
Nothing. I just wanted to talk to you.
You and half the camp. I don't have time for you, peasant. I'm in charge of the whole place here. Got that?
Sorry, I didn't mean to waste your time.
Then do not waste my time.
Hey, do you want to play dice?
Would you like to play dice?
What game would you like to play?
Oh, all of a sudden you're willing to play now. What? I
actually don't want to.
I'm not gonna fucking bet 10 coins. That's so boring.
I hear you like to play.
What game would you like?
I actually don't want to.
Where are the high stakes games, man? That's what I want to know. Right, okay. You look important. Nope. Oh. Yeah, I need to ask people about that woman. That's the whole reason I'm here. This guy had a dialogue option for it, I know that.
Greetings, my friend.
Does the name Victoria mean anything to you?
No. Should it?
She's a girl from Miskovitz. I heard she comes up here to sell things.
Ah, I know who you mean. Aye. There's a girl who shows up here every now and again. I'm no good with names, but Victoria sounds familiar.
Who did she know best around here?
She got along with the merchants, but I'd say she fancied Black the most.
Who?
A soldier from the provisioning unit. I'd say her business dealings were more of an excuse to meet with him.
Where can I find this soldier Black?
He's lying in the infirmary.
Ooh.
He's got gut ache, and you can hear him howling halfway across the camp.
Thanks. I'll go and look for him.
Right. Infirmary, eh? I wonder what happened to Gules. We never actually found out. Poor guy.
Are you the one they call Black?
Aye. But more like green just now.
But I need to talk to you.
And I need something for the pain. Can't you see I'm barely breathing here? Kurva, I feel like I'll burst.
Tell me exactly what's wrong with you.
My belly hurts. It's killing me. It's as if I'll burst at any moment or give birth to a calf. It's from the fucking pig swill they give us to eat here.
Maybe. Do you remember what the last thing you ate was?
What do you think? Some cold, watery slop from the kitchen. Like always.
Cold, watery slop isn't that bad.
Try and think about it again. I need to know details. Maybe someone wanted to poison you. But then again, maybe you did it yourself. Did you try and spice up that slop from the kitchen by adding something to it?
Jesus Christ, you're right. One fella brought some mushrooms from the forest. They look fine, so we
Mushrooms, of all things,
and
eh?
added them to it. Do you think they were poisonous? They looked harmless. When we put them in the food, it was fit to eat.
It's obvious. You've eaten poisonous mushrooms. If you want relief, you need an antidote. The sooner the better.
But I can barely move. Oh, please. Bring it here to me.
Sure.
I'll come later.
Okay, we need to make an antidote. Do you have the recipe for one? There is an alchemy bench. Don't know if I have a recipe for it though. For the antidote. I think maybe sometimes the game just gives you them. For free. Artemisia. Digestive, Stavy Schnapps, Marigold, Nightcock, Lullaby, Finger, Auction, Pain, Fever, Lion, Mint, Gunpowder, Soap. No, There's no merchant here. Sells stuff. No. Golden chalice.
Eh?
Eh?
I must be mad.
Huh?
Oh, it's you.
Okay. There's no sort of apothecary here. There's an alchemy bench, but there is no merchant who sells stuff for it. I don't have the recipe for it either. The closest apothecary I know is in the fucking other region, dude. Can I go back? Because there's something else I want to do in the other region as well. But I don't think so. No. You can go back yet? Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna get an antidote for this guy. I don't know the recipe. There doesn't seem to be any merchants here that sell stuff for it.
God grant you health.
I'd have thought if anyone would, it would be this guy, but he does not.
Hold on. I'm just going to clean it for you.
I mean, marigold decoction, aqua vitalis, but none of this is an antidote. Antidote is what you need, because antidote, at least in the first game, an antidote is exactly as it sounds like. It's an antidote. You have to brew. So I don't.
I have something for you that should work.
I don't know if I could just
drink it.
Give him a marigold decoction. Cures food poisoning. Oh, here you go. Take this, brother. Surely that works. Oh, it is digestive potion. Oh, okay. So I guess antidote doesn't exist then in this game. It does in the first.
Thank you. Oh, I can feel it bubbling and gurgling inside me.
Well, are you better now?
Not yet.
To look at you, I'd say you're as fit as a fiddle. You're not as white as you were, Black.
I still feel like I got run over by a team of oxen, though. It'll be all right once I get a good meal in me. So, what did you want?
It's about Victoria, the girl from Miskovitz.
Christ almighty. That woman won't leave me alone. Now she sent someone to try and change my mind?
Well, I didn't come to change your mind. Why would I do that?
Well, she's tried practically everything. Complaining, screeching, threats, tears, but none of it worked.
And what was she trying to achieve?
Look, we had a bit of fun once or twice, but that was it. She just didn't get it.
Victoria's missing. Her house is empty, and no one knows.
You're not
going to
mention the blood?
What do you mean she's missing? Wait. Seriously?
As if the earth opened up and swallowed her. Seeing as you two used to meet up, you might have some idea where to look for her.
She didn't tell anyone? Not even the blacksmith's wife?
There was a pool of blood on the floor. I was shocked when I went into the hearth room.
She often said she didn't know what she'd do if I left. But I thought it was just the kind of thing girls say.
But what were you expecting? She's already in a tough situation, and you just made it worse. Get off your ass and do something.
I can't just prance right out of the camp. Unlike you. Not far from here to the east, there's a spot we used to meet. A small clearing in the forest, where there's a pair of big birches. She might be there.
Good. I'll look there. But I'm doing it for her, not for you. Got it?
I know. But bring her a message from me. Tell her she's a stupid cow. I didn't force her to do anything, and now she's crying over spilt milk.
Try and think it over a bit. It might not just be Victoria's life at stake here. Could you live with yourself, knowing you could have done something, but just couldn't be bothered to help her?
Could have. He's right. I got her into this horrible mess. So tell her I'll take care of her. And if she wants,
Nice,
she can
Henry.
stay here.
Just signed his marriage
I'm sure they'll
contract
find
right
work
there.
for a woman here. At least we'll be together.
Now that sounds like a man talking. I'm gonna see her now. I hope it's not too late.
Yeah, but there was blood, so it might be too late.
Easy. Easy.
We'll see.
Nice and slow.
Nice and slow. Right. To the east. Go, Pebbles.
Quick. Quick.
Oops.
Go! Whoa, whoa.
There now.
Hold on, let me get my deodorant on, you know. Only polite.
Rest thee here among the leaves.
There are two birches here. I reckon that must be Victoria.
Why, my darling little one, has your mother left and gone, ne'er to hold you in her arms?
You're Victoria, right?
And who are you?
No one important. Well, it all started like this. I was supposed to bring you some horseshoes, but then...
I'm not interested in any damn horseshoes.
Wait, though. In short, I'm Henry. Black sent me to talk to you. Oh, and so did Martha from Miskovitz. They're worried something happened to you because you vanished all of a sudden. I'll accompany you back home. All right?
I don't want to go back there. Nothing good ever happened to me in that house. I want to stay with my Black. Where is he? Why didn't he come himself?
Because he's lying in the infirmary. But you don't need to worry. He'll be all right soon. I know what happened to you. I was at your house and saw... well, everything. I'm sorry, but this is no solution.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know me at all.
Then tell me what happened. Maybe I can help you somehow. After all, talking about it will help you feel better. Things aren't as bad as they seem.
Well, you already know that me and Black used to meet. But he changes his mind like the wind. First he says he wants to be with me, then that he's a soldier of the king and serving him as his priority. There's gossip in the village that I'm the camp whore who'll sleep with anyone for a handful of grain. Whenever I left to go up there, they'd shout at me not to come back. And then I found out that I'm with child.
Oh.
And Black is the father of your child?
Of course. The villagers think I sleep with half the camp, but it can't be anyone else's but his, as God is my witness.
And that blood on the floor in your house?
I was desperate. I picked some herbs to make a decoction to
get rid of it, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. So I said to myself, I'd rather die with my child than kill it and go on living.
So you cut yourself?
Yes, with a knife. I cut myself once or twice, but once I felt the pain and saw the blood, I came to my senses. I wiped off the blood with an apron and my skirt, but it was everywhere. I couldn't bear to look at it, so I ran away. Here.
Thanks for confiding in me. You've had a difficult time.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Please tell me what you know about my black.
Oh man, I don't know what to say to her. I feel like if I said especially forgot about him, she's just gonna, you know, finish what she started.
Well, Black has manned up and promised he'll take care of you. That is, both of you.
Really? And I was beginning to worry he'd forgotten about me. Or worse, I've already lost one man in life. If another one left me, I'd think I was cursed.
You aren't. I'm certain. Life is complicated sometimes. That's just the way it is. But it looks like you'll have a happy ending.
I won't have to live hand to mouth anymore and do the worst jobs imaginable. Maybe I'll finally have a family.
I wish you all the best. May God be with you.
And with you too, Henry. Thank you.
Hush, my darling. Pleaded. Nice. Very nice. There's a new quest in here. And another one up by Horseshoe there.
Go! Go!
Hallelujah, dog.
Go!
Fuck. Oh shit. Pebbles. Go! Wait, there's a chest there. I'm curious. I want to see what's in the amazing chest. Holy shit, his eyes are glowing. You see that? At least it looks like it is. It's not. Oof. One-shot him. Oh, fuck. What?
Come here.
No, come here. Okay. Oh. Get him! Don't let him get away! Nice, Mutt. Get him! Yeah. Stuff.
Look what I have for you.
I don't have anything for you. I will in a second, though. I'll feed my dog some dog meat. That's not... It's not... This doesn't count as... This isn't cannibalism, right? Is this cannibalism?
Here, mutt.
Yeah, I'm sure it's not... I'm sure it doesn't count as cannibalism. Medium lockpick. Reinforced heavy crossbow. I got an Aesop potion though. That's fine. Pebbles.
Go. Ja.
Alan, Dotty me. Dotty me.
Quick. Quick. Ka. Quick.
QWIK.
I thought there was something fishy going on. Hey, good man! I need to speak with you. Hey!
What are you doing hanging around here, old man? Are you alright?
Not entirely. I'm Sir Jezek of Holohlavie.
And I'm Henry.
Holohlavie?
Well, Henry, I'm terribly sorry, but this is an ambush.
What?
Oh.
Please don't make it harder for me than it already is, and surrender nicely. I don't want to hurt you.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Unfortunately not. Turn out your purse so we can get this over with.
Touch me, and I'll break your legs, you old fool.
Calm yourself, my good fellow. Believe me, this hurts me as
The
much as it does
strangest
you.
ambush I've
I
ever seen.
sincerely doubt it. What kind of peculiar robber are you?
Robber? How dare you insult me so?
What else should I call you?
I am a man of honor. Only I've been a bit down on my luck recently.
So it seems. Even this ambush isn't working out too well for you. What you were shouting at me sounded more like rather rude begging for alms.
And what was I supposed to say?
How should I know? You shouldn't be robbing in the first place.
But I need money.
Well, why not get it honourably?
Like dice.
You're a knight. Can't you go and fight somewhere or find someone to protect?
I'd have to get my horse and armor back first. Without them, I'm useless as a knight.
Someone stole your horse and gear? How?
It's a long story.
Sound pretty useless anyway.
No matter. I have time enough.
I made my living through honourable service. Most recently as a mercenary in King Sigismund's service.
How could you fight for Sigismund? After all that foreign dog did here?
Petsunia non olet, my friend. You know the saying, money doesn't stink, at least up to a certain point. Our unit was tasked with requisition supplies in Betschwar. That's a village not far from here. Zavish of Garbov, my commander, said the people were starting to cheat the army on supplies, so we were to reweigh and recount everything. And he was right. They were slipping sand into the flour sacks. And they were playing dumb about it. Zavish lost it. And the requisitioning turned into plundering.
Well, it's not pretty. But these people knew what they were up against. If they'd been honest...
Then they'd have nothing left. Wherever the requisitioning unit goes, even the mice starve. I went to
the
Zavish
mice
to
can't be
stop it.
starving.
What's chivalrous about plundering and killing innocents? In the end, I challenged him to a duel. We wagered our honor, our armor, and our horses.
And you lost it all.
And with it, my place in the army.
Why did you wager everything in the first place? Is it some kind of nightly tradition?
Not always. It's a gesture to show that you really will defend your point of view at all costs.
It was noble of you to stand up for the common folk.
Perhaps. But you see the result. No good deed goes unpunished. Now, I'm trying to get enough coin to get my things back. And you seemed like a skilled fighter. That's why I chose you. If I must do something so despicable as robbing people, then at least they should be capable of defending themselves.
Serves you right. To hell with you.
What if I tried to help you? I'll go to your commander and try to convince him to give it all back.
You'd do that for me?
Oh, I offered, didn't I? So, where can I find this man?
In Sigismund's camp. His name is Zavish of Garbov. He has a black eagle and 3 yellow stones on his coat of arms. He's got a rather inconspicuous tent above the camp kitchen. Hopefully you'll find it.
And how will I recognize your things? Is your coat of arms on them?
Of course, on my cuirass and on the caparison of my horse Gringolet. It's the same as I have on my shield here. A black raven with a ring in its beak on a yellow ground. If you get my things back from Zavish, come and see me in the tavern in Pshitok. They let me sleep in the hay there.
The hay, huh? Like, I just got a side quest from a random dude. A random chance encounter on the side of the road. Like, game is ginormous. Absolutely ginormous. Hopefully there's a tavern here in Horseshen.
Quick!
Certainly hope so. Have passed through here. May I... Excuse me. May I pass through here?
Quick!
Ah, good old Gothic memes, dude. Tavern?
This horse must have cost a pretty groschen.
Did. Pebbles is... There's no price on Pebbles. He's worth more than everything. Yeah, pretty small town. With nothing here, really. I'm just gonna follow the river north to Devil's Den, I guess. Let's not follow the water. Well, the bathhouse first, I suppose. Is right here. No, it's in your left ear. Laugh now.
Whoa.
Bathe me, please. Oh. Bathe me.
Greetings.
Please.
What would you like?
I need a bath.
And what are you interested in, sir?
Tend to my wounds, prepare me a bath, and wash my clothes, please.
Excellent. Pay up, and we can get started.
Wow. You want me to pay? That's with discount?
I'll gladly pay you.
Excellent. I'm sure you'll be very satisfied.
They just scanned me .1 again. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting.
I hope you'll only need a bath next time, sir. Those wounds of yours need to heal up first. Pardon me.
We're fine. Bork, 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 bork. Ah, right. There we go. That's the Kingdom Come part of the night done. I really wish my VOD wasn't split. Great. Right, state of play. Plate of stay. Yes, a lovely plate of stay. My favorite food. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry about the VOD split. I don't really know what to do about that. It's been happening more and more recently. Feel like, I don't know. I feel like I just need to restart my router before every stream. Right, I need to figure out, where it is. State of play. Never remember where the best place to watch it is, Twitch or YouTube. I really wish Twitch was better with like quality options now. YouTube you can stream like fucking
All right guys, well
YouTube you can stream like fucking 120 FPS 4K you know, insane high bitrate. Twitch is just so much more limiting in comparison. Right. Concord remaster. Fuck yeah, dude. What do I usually do for these special events? Yeah. Yeah. Insane banger. Oh, there's a fart reverb in there. The icing on the cake. Ties it all together. Exactly. It would be incomplete. Oh god, I found it. How do you even get Maxwell in Voices of the Void? It's called Dingus. Oh my god. Oh god. Meow, 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 meow. We'll have to get ourselves a Maxwell when we inevitably return to Votov. I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of happy that I'm not in a hurry to get back to it, if that makes sense. Because the longer I wait, the more content the game's gonna have, and the more weird shit that's gonna happen. This should be fun. This is like 40 minutes, by the way, so quite a longer state of play than usual. And no, it's not just going to be Hideo Kojima, because he has his own separate panel in March. Death Stranding 2, man. God, the day that comes out, I'll be the happiest man alive. Just realized I'm muted, lol. I was just saying, this song played during like one of the most unexpectedly awesome moments in gaming ever for me. And it was only the end of 2023. It's so good, this song, man. Silk Songium. Oh. Insane Bloodbornium, dude. Seriously, is there a difference between a penis and an eggplant and an OPG? Go. Let us see what state play is in.
I had no idea just how big the world is.
Yeah, the world's pretty big.
Flying feline incoming!
Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
I haven't really played Monster Hunter. I played a little bit of Monster Hunter the world. But the amount of creature designs and crazy animations is pretty insane. Whoa. That's a nice outfit.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。この他にもタイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。本作は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステートオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Mizutsune's pain. Is it tough?
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi. No obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision. Each weapon a tool, each tool a part of the whole. This is the mastery of a shinobi. Continues.
And that's not my kind of game, but that gameplay looks super smooth.
Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms over parallel worlds as their fates begin to intertwine. The battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies, known as Digimon. Seize the future. Together. The story of a bond that transcends time.
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade
Same.
our world.
Called life. Fucking nightmare.
A powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends. Is this really just a dream? My only hope lies with you.
Lost souls?
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, leap through dimensions, together. I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled. Let me be your vengeance, the blade in your hand. Wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
Ah. No, thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Sean Benson.
Hi.
We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series. First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5 this Friday. Players could try out 2 battle styles, including Goro Majima's new Sea Dawn style, as well as engage in naval battles at the Pirates Coliseum.
Yakuza is such a fever dream, dude.
Sega and Mint Rocket join forces in Ichiban's Holiday, a new crossover DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's Holiday arrives this April on PS5 and PS4. The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Is there ever going to be 48 players in this game at once?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I'm here
to give you an exclusive first look in the future of the WWE 2K franchise. Introducing the Island. With the Island, players enter an online environment filled with WWE-themed landmarks, quests, live events, and shops with up to 50 other players at a time. The Island also
you got the
offers
Riz Asylum as well,
customization, giving players the chance to personalize
the
their My
Skippity Land
Superstars like never before. As the first of its
Skippity
kind
Mountain.
of the franchise, the Island is not just an addition, it's a bold step toward the future. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Island.
Sup? I'm Randy from Gearbox. And I'm Randy from Gearbox. And you know why we're here? We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
I know nothing about Borderlands.
Wake up and I'm feeling like I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. I wake up feeling like I'm brand new. You don't wanna try me, I'm on different timing. You don't wanna try me, I'm on different timing. Get up the beat like get off the heat like we step on the beat like. Wake up and I'm
I will never play Borderlands.
Wake up and I'm feeling like a punk.
So badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is
I'm
going
sure
to
it's great.
break free for a special state of play this spring,
Doesn't
focused
interest me.
exclusively on Borderlands 4. We're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, vault hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're gonna see more guns than you can even count. All on PlayStation 5, but Randy, do you have anything else for us? I think I do, Randy. Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy. I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4? This Randy. Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide for everyone on September 23rd, 2025.
Subject to delays.
See you in spring.
EA Originals.
Look,
Oh, yeah, we see this game
rude,
already.
but I really don't do small talk. Nice to meet you too.
So you want to go through more of your crazy stories? My crazy stories? But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other?
I don't need your trust.
Well, I kind of need yours.
2, 1, go! I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this.
It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, we'll face it together. We got this.
Yeah.
Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe? I wrote it when I was a kid. What sort of devil child were you?
Hands above your head.
What now?
This game's gonna get absolutely destroyed by the woke brigade. Two days after my birthday. Here you go, Trigger. This is already an interesting
Looks like it penetrated through there.
environment.
We need to inspect the hull damage first.
And what they usually do.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
You feeling all right?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
Do you think Williams knows more about this substance than he's letting on? We can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
I just hope that's better than, I really just hope that's better than the casting of Frank Stone. Because the casting of Frank Stone was... It was a video game.
So let me explain the situation. One of our contractors, Edwin Murray, has gone missing, leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any character. We suspect it may be malfunctioning, so just be aware of the slim but non-zero chance that you could sustain significant injuries while attempting to retrieve it, including but not limited to death or dismemberment. We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident, but just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
Back to work.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a
Fill
valued
it,
member
not now.
of the Fazbear team.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk.
Okay,
Cozy
quick,
horror game
pick a number
created
between
entirely
1
in
and
clay,
1,144.
where you will journey down a nightmarish highway riddled with terrors that want to devour you and your little lantern creature.
Oh, these people are being cringe.
Together
with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad
1002.
world we've handcrafted for you.
1002.
So please enjoy this short gameplay preview.
Light doesn't actually move at the speed of light. The full quote is actually the speed of light in a vacuum, which is 1,186,282 miles, equal to 299,792 kilometers per second. If you want to move at the speed, you can go around 7.5 times in a second.
You're the caretaker of
Thank
this
you.
little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon Mountain. Am I right?
This is a very grotesque game. I think we've seen this one.
Close your eyes to make things clear.
How you doing, fella? Heard there was some big Overwatch news today. May 8th.
Special thanks to Klaus
Giving
Sonola for
full
that
level 3
updated look
throwback.
at the Midnight Walk.
Or letting you attach it to walls and roofs.
Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Is that bait?
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious food processing center.
No, Darwin!
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
That looks funny.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title from Koei Tecmo Games and Omega Force. Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise. Descend into hell. Call on powerful allies. And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to send the enemy hordes flying. A roguelite hell awaits when Warriors Abyss launches on PS5 and PS4 later today.
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself!
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha 2.
I was gonna say, that's Onimusha, right? Yeah.
Capcom is enhancing the original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features.
I watched Ella play this
fine-tuned analog
last
controls. Immerse yourself in Jubei's hard-boiled journey and fight through a world of turmoil alongside trusty allies. Onimusha 2 Samurai's Destiny comes to PS4 on May 23rd and will be available for pre-order later today.
Yes, 4.
Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha Way of the Sword.
Oh yeah, we did see a trailer of this, didn't we? I don't think I'll play it though. Big drums. Oh, whoa, the gore. What the fuck? Nani? The gore was crazy. Literally about to say Metal Gear.
Security on this place.
Trying to sneak
He's
around.
coming here. I'm sure of it.
I know nothing about Metal Gear.
The Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance.
And I will never play
The
it.
philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother and my master.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me, Snake? We are
What the fuck? Color, that's crazy.
I see it. The fear.
I feel like
a great and terrible fury.
I feel like Torb is already strong enough. I'm gonna be honest. I'm surprised they would buff him.
Why'd
that.
you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
But I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet!
Oh, okay. It's not. Oh, I see. So it's not like a Torb reboot or. I gotcha. Oh, Ape Escape. What? Wait. What? It wasn't Ape Escape. Okay, it was a Metal Gear Ape Escape collab. Cool.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in. In that moment, I felt a connection.
Epsilon 11, sound off. Where are my men?
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What happened here?
This shit looks like Outlast, dude.
Madness, hatred, and lots of it. Impossible. It's you. We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
Holy shit. I think we've seen this game actually, now that I think about it. Hell Is Us, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I'd watch it. I'm not gonna play that though. Color!
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
Whoa.
I heard she was looking for someone.
Legendary. She stepped up only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
Alidoro, what the fuck?
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Lies of P Overture. We are so back, dude.
I don't know where I came from or how I was made. Ask me, little, again once in a lifetime.
Can't wait to be fucking terrible at Lies of P again. Let's go!
Where do you think doors have eyes?
What?
We don't know where our children will put down roots.
Can we go back to Lies of P, please? dreams of another. Bizarre.
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。 私の
another
最新
game.
作ドリームオブサナザーはいかがだったでしょ
Lies
う
of
か。
P
不
Overture.
快なくして
huh?
想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオブサナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤーは幻想的な夢の世界やダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
What the
Days Gone
fuck?
Remastered, the definitive version of Ben Studios' post-apocalyptic open-world epic, comes to PS5 with VRR support and PS5 Pro support.
Why?
It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes that will provide a fresh way to experience Days Gone. And if you purchase Days Gone on PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th.
Speedrun mode.
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June. The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike
I was
on a
gonna
new
play
boss
this.
battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit.
Now I'm gonna have to wait.
Both the Nike DLC and the PC version of Stellar Blade launch this June.
Ugh, I might have to wait till June
We've got
to
some
play that.
great
Then.
PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog Lost Records Bloom and Rage from the creators of Life is Strange.
Did you girls ever see anything weird
Why are
around
we
these
remastering
parts?
Days Gone?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the defining
What?
summer of their lives.
Why?
What begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality,
don't
dreams,
get it.
and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative.
Just update it.
The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion in Blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure. Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring. Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game from Playstack and Deep Field Games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer.
I remember you were playing that, right?
Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog.
They already
Coming soon are
updated
the
the game
first
for
3
PS5,
Armored Core
though.
titles from the original PlayStation: Armored Core, Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into
I
the
haven't played
Classics
Armored
catalog
Core.
next week.
No one knows how that world came into being. It devoured everything from the past. Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
Of course, she's fucking like drop dead gorgeous.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
Naturally.
My wish can be fulfilled.
But wishes come at a price.
To pursue one's wishes is to court one's doom.
Whoa. What in the goddess of war is this?
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king. You can't escape from your doomed fate.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul. The table is dead. It exists no more.
Okay.
How do you feel? Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
They will send everything they have to stop us.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
My memory's still a bit blurry. Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime!
I have these gaps inside my head. Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time, you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. After what you did, we should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech. Yes, make it stop! Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
I mean,
hello,
I'll
I'm
watch
Leslie
it.
Benzies, director of Mind's Eye.
Hello.
Builder Rocket Boy's new action adventure set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All
sounds like the
captured on
fucking future,
PlayStation
dude.
5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
Holy shit, that music is very Death Stranding.
It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not
can't lose her! Tires are out! Proceeding on foot! I'm coming to you now! The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us!
It always comes back to this. This world, this moment, this choice.
That is that Delhivers?
Every time the sun dies, madness reigns. Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger. I know that you are here, and I will find you.
Oh. I guess not. Weird. Yeah, all I learned from that is that every time the sun dies, the sun dies. The sun hasn't died yet, thankfully. Maybe it did. Millions and billions and billions of years ago.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person action. You play Arjun Devraj, performed by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching for answers on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
Aw.
PlayStation.
Kinda can't help but come out of that flaccid, dude.
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry. You want to know the year?
What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Kitty!
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. you?
Gonna put it out there right now. This bitch is gonna be fucking hard. Just putting it out there right now. I can already tell with this fucking echo shit following her around. This bitch is gonna be tough.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
And then what is this? Like putrescent night looking thing here?
Looking for someone.
Know what that is?
Someone.
Is that like a giant? It's a hand, dude. Ugh. It's a hand.
She was looking for someone.
Legendary. She stepped up.
Don't know who she is.
Only because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
What was he fighting there?
She stepped up only because no one.
Some like brain in a jar there, dude.
Legendary.
Trigger, how do you go forward one frame? You told me this trick when you were here, but I don't know how you do it.
Stepped up only because no.
Ugh. That is, it's like a head in a fucking jar.
Because no one else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
We got giant shark thing.
I'll do whatever it takes.
Oh my god. That is by far the biggest boss.
I'll do whatever.
That, dude, that's the thing that hatches from the egg. The hand thing. I wonder if that's a phase 2.
Your survival is all that matters.
Oh shit, she's gonna kick our ass. She's gonna be so tough.
I'll do whatever it takes. Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
PlayStation.
Very nice. No, yeah, no date, just summer. All good. All good. Yeah, kind of flaccid coming out of that though. Yeah. I feel like we're going back in time in this trailer. Cause Cat's tiny now. Spring is tiny. The submarine is back. Yeah, we're 100% going back in time here. Where's the mammoth? I don't know if that's the Grand Exhibition or not. Don't know who the fuck this guy is. Look at that, dude. Ew. Yeah. I'm scared of her. I'm very scared of her. She's gonna be like Sasia 2.0. Probably. Yeah.